Alright guys, so college, right? A lot of changes going on. Also a lot of stress, lots of assignments, especially this time of the year, last quarter, midterm week, right? But to me, nothing is more nerve-wracking or detrimental to my brain than giving a speech. So, just quick show of hands. Who else here stresses about preparing for a speech? So, speeches. By kind of talking and walking you through the process on how to adequately prepare a speech, you will know how to successfully execute one. First, I will talk about the different types of speeches and one that most comfortably suits you. Then, I'll talk about how to perform adequate research, as well as preparation. And lastly, I'll talk about those little last-minute jitters. So first, the types of speeches. Now, you want to choose a type of speech to where you feel comfortable conveying the message, because if you go up and you're not really too confident about it, you're going to give off this little, kind of awkward vibe that the audience is going to pick up on. And they're going to feel as if you're not fully prepared or that you kind of just, winged it. Now, in some instances, the professor assigns you a type of speech. In this one, cultural artifact, persuasive, informative. But within these categories, there are subcategories. For example, according to the book, we have informational speeches on processes, events, objects, and concepts. So once you decide what type of speech you're going to give, the next step is research and preparation. Proper and adequate research is the key to any successful speech. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, how are you going to properly convey your message to the audience and grab their attention? Steve Jobs, for example, would practice weeks before he would give any form of, or before he would speak in public. He would practice nonstop for hours and hours. This is according to Forbes magazine. Also, a good form of preparation is getting a good sleep the night before, eating breakfast, because if you don't, and you come up and you're tired, you appear sluggish and you seem not interested in your topic. So if you yourself are not interested, you can't really capture the audience's attention, engaging in your true, genuine emotions. Another just little tip is to eat a healthy, good breakfast. If you don't, and you're hungry when you're presenting, it's going to be in the back of your mind just kind of lingering, and you want to speed up the process, right? Even though your main focus is presenting the speech, you're still hungry. I want to get that. Now, the little last-minute jitters. Personally for me, my drama teacher told me, to get through the little last-minute jitters, you do your little dances, whatever. But it helps if you just kind of look through the people instead of directly at them. That way it's as if, you're just by yourself. You feel comfortable. Also, the great Iron Mike Tyson said, fear can be your friend or it can be your greatest enemy. It's like fire. If you know how to utilize it, it can cook for you. It can warm up your house. But if you don't, it will destroy everything and anything around you. So, like speeches, you want to be able to utilize your information and know how you're going to distribute it, right? Because you can't just throw up random facts. When you're gathering information and you're up here and you have the jitters, that's where preparation comes in. You know how you want to distribute the information, whether you want it to be a main topic, background information, or in the near future, when you want to make an argument to persuade the audience or just a certain person. Now, overall, I first discussed the different types of speeches, one that will most adequately suit you. And that way you feel comfortable in front of a large crowd or a smaller crowd. I then discussed proper research and preparation. And lastly, how to tackle your little last minute jitters. By talking and walking you through the processes, you now know how to give a good speech. Thank you.